I'm getting a chat around salaries, and the chat goes, should you ever tell a recruiter your salary? I want to go around the table and get each of your insight on this. So, Jay, let's start with you. Are there situations in which, yeah, you want to tell a recruiter what you made at your previous position?
I advise people, yes, give them a ballpark of what the lowest you're willing to go and what you would actually like. The reason is if it's something that you're not willing to do, but you're leading them along and not being open about it, you're wasting their time because inevitably you're not going to say anything, you move forward with it, and then at the last minute you pull back and they've invested so much time in you and they have no idea what's going on, and it's just because you don't want to disclose the salary. Now, obviously, you don't want to highball it. That's why I say I would say give a range of where you would like to be, what you're willing to do, and the lowest you're willing to go. And think of it too, even though you might not get the salary, just let them know that you're willing to negotiate some other intangibles or maybe working up to it or advancement opportunities. So don't fixate on the salary itself, but be upfront about it, or else you're going to waste your time and you're going to waste their time, and then it's just going to really almost stain a relationship in that sense.
Don?
As a recruiter, if you didn't tell me what you were earning, I wouldn't talk with you. And the reason for that is I know as the recruiter what the company is willing to pay. So if the company is willing to pay 200,000 and you're currently making 300,000, then you're probably not a good target for them. If they're willing to pay 200,000 and you're currently earning 100,000, then you're probably not a good target for them. So I would couch the language. In my last job, I earned north of 180, and it included a whole variety of things. I'd rather not go into detail at this point unless it's absolutely necessary, but just know I'm looking for something that is comparable and or will keep me whole. So you don't give them an actual number. As Jade said, you give them a range or you use language that gives you some flexibility. But again, from a recruiter's perspective, I need to know what you are earning to know whether or not you're in the ballpark for what my client is willing to pay.
Marcia, are you good? Anything else?
Yes, I agree
All right.
with both what Don and Jade have said. Don't play games with your recruiter because they're going to be your ambassador. And you've got to have an honest relationship with that recruiter because I'm like Don. If a person wants to play games with me and talk cute, I'm not going to recommend them to anyone. You've just got to be honest. Your recruiter is your broker, your ambassador, and be honest with them.
Well said.